Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we're going to do just a general love reading. Just take a couple of cards from the Crimson Kiss Oracle deck and the Romance and Love Oracle deck. Play a bit of tarot just to see what the general gist is. So let's crack on straight into it. So the first card out is strong. A physically strong person, someone who works out. So it could be someone who's on their way to you as we currently speak, or someone you're already obviously in a connection with. You got yourself a gym bro or gym sis, gender non-specific. Oh, we'll take that one. Toxicity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Beware. Okay, well, there's always, because they've come out together, I maybe should just pre-warn you that, you know, maybe someone just because they're physically attractive and work out doesn't mean they're necessarily for you. Or if they spend a little bit too much time at the gym, maybe. Let's see, let's go with it. Because let's see, I don't know what tarot card to use. Let's take the Crystal Visions tarot deck. I am choking myself out on smoke again. I really should get some more smokeless. I've got some smokeless incense. I should really get some more bricks for it. Because you get the smell and not the smoke. Smokeless being the operative word there, obviously. Right, let's take a couple of cards and see what we've got. Okay, so you've got the Page of Swords. Okay, so be careful not to overthink things, not to kind of allow the chatter up in your mind. It could be some learning. There could be maybe some spying even going on. And the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a quite passionate energy, comes flying in. A bit, you know, passion in the pants. It can be just very fast, fiery, passionate energy coming in. I wonder if there's someone you're in connection with who's a bit on the gym bro side, who might be a little bit toxic. Just beware. I've said this before, I don't like the term red flag because I think it can be overused and not be used correctly. But just be careful that someone's maybe not spending a little bit too much time at the gym. Not that that's, you know, everyone to their own. I mean, you can't stop people doing these things. But if it's a bit too much time for your liking, then they maybe not be the person for you. I'm just doing this love reading as it comes out, and it seems to be coming out a bit on the warning sign side. Warning sign side. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe someone's feeling a little bit left out in the cold. Maybe someone does spend a little bit too much time at the gym. And that was 0303 when I said that, so potentially. Okay. The Page of Pentacles. So you could be learning something, some truth, some knowledge about someone who maybe came in a bit hot and a bit strong, and maybe a little bit physically intimidating. For some, that's a message out there for someone. We don't all want, you know, the big biceps and the big quads. Oh. The Two of Swords. It could be decision time for someone. You know, it could be, are you going to listen to what you're learning? You know, can come into an understanding that not everyone is meant for you. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting with this one. A love reading's a love reading, and I just go with the flow and what the cards are telling me. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The 5 of Cups. So yeah, some sadness, some disappointment. Maybe someone's crying a little bit over what could have been. And now you're starting to realise what it could have been. So you could be I looked at the card and then forgot what I was going to say. You could be realising how you've dodged a bullet. I had to stop to think then what the word was. Maybe you've come into a realisation that you've dodged a bullet. You got the 5 of Wands. Maybe it was someone you were kind of butting heads with, you know, having some arguments over and conflict about how much time they were spending out of the home and in the gym, maybe, or just with gym bros and not with you. This is just, it's not gender specific when I say things like gym bros. It's just because you didn't know what I mean. Right, we'll take, oh, these 3 cards. I wanted to take the top 2, but I ended up pulling another one, so we're going to honour that. Let me put those over there out of the way. Okay, yeah, there's something that has... With the 7 of Wands, it's either are you on the defensive, or are you on the offensive, or is there something you've got to deal with kind of head on? As soon as it comes in, you just got to deal with it. I feel like you've been butting heads with someone. There's been some real, leaving the hands in the way, some real arguments, maybe some real conflict, feeling like you've just kind of were being ignored, and not treated the way you felt like you should have been treated. Okay, so the 3 of Wands it's either sort of sitting on the sidelines. Maybe you were seeing yourself as kind of sitting on the sideline. You're either putting those intentions out into the world, or you were waiting for those ships to come back in. So that one's going to be quite unique for someone. We'll figure it out. And then we've got the 9 of Cups, with having all your cups in a row. That's when I see this card. It's having that abundance, that feast kind of energy, and making a wish. So maybe this is someone who's come out of this toxic kind of relationship, where maybe, I mean, it doesn't have to be a physically strong, it says physically strong on the card, but it could just be an emotionally strong person. But I do feel that because it's the card that it is, that it probably was someone who maybe you met at the gym and they just kind of liked the gym a little bit too much and weren't ready to step away. And that's, you know, each their own. Everyone's going to be on a different life path, and it just wasn't meant to be. I feel like this has been a bit of a cause of contention. Okay, it's kind of like they just couldn't quite give up the amount of time. Maybe they're a bodybuilder. I mean, maybe it's a professional thing they were doing. But it's like they just like wasn't willing to give up even like one evening a week kind of thing. So sorry about that, whoever this is. That's the love reading. I always try and approach love readings as being like a positive thing, that you're going to get all this love coming in and it's going to be, you know, soulmate, twin flame. But sometimes this is the truth of it. You sometimes meet someone who you think is going to be amazing, you know, on the same wavelength as you in certain ways, but then it just doesn't work out that way. They might come in really hot and passionate, and you might think, yes, finally, but you know, it just doesn't work out. You know, sorry about that, whoever this is, but I was kind of hoping it would be a nice love reading, but not this one. I'll do another one and we'll see, shall we? A transforming tragedy. Loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. I'm going to leave it there and say thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.